Imagine, for a moment, that the entire world identifies as gay. What would the social, cultural, and biological implications of such a scenario be? This isn't a question of politics or morality, it's a thought experiment, an exploration of how society might look if everyone on the planet identified as gay. So, put on your thinking cap and let's dive into this world of possibilities. Firstly, consider the social implications. Relationships, families, and social structures would look quite different from what we are accustomed to. The concept of normal would radically shift. A world where everyone is gay might mean that the traditional nuclear family is no longer the standard. Instead, adoption, surrogacy, and other forms of family building become the norm. This shift could potentially lead to a more inclusive society, one where the concept of family is defined by love and care, rather than strictly by blood relations. But what about the cultural implications? The arts, media, literature, religion, all these facets of culture are deeply influenced by our identities and experiences. In a world where everyone is gay, representation wouldn't be an issue. The stories told in movies, books, and music would reflect this reality. It's possible that prejudices based on sexual orientation would cease to exist, and the cultural narrative could become more diverse and inclusive. Now, let's turn to the biological implications. If everyone on the planet identified as gay, it would have a profound impact on reproduction. It's safe to say that the birth rate would likely decrease, at least initially. However, science has made incredible strides in assisted reproduction technologies. We already have in vitro fertilization, surrogacy, and sperm donation. Who knows what other advances the future might bring? One thing is clear. In a world where everyone is gay, society and culture would be markedly different. The social structures we know would change, the stories we tell would reflect different experiences, and the ways we bring new life into the world would evolve. Of course, this thought experiment is just that, an experiment. It's not about advocating for a world where everyone is gay, but rather about exploring the potential implications such a world might have. And perhaps, in the process, it encourages us all to consider the impact our identities have on the world around us. In summary, a world where everyone identifies as gay would have significant social, cultural, and biological implications. Social structures and family units would evolve, cultural narratives would become more diverse and inclusive, and biological reproduction would likely rely more heavily on scientific advancements. This thought experiment is a reminder of the profound impact our identities have on the world and a call for greater understanding and acceptance of all identities.